side.
And we'll start finding a seat, sitting on a blanket or a cushion so that your seat has a little support, lift, and sitting however is comfortable for you in terms of your leg position. Feel your spine lift nice and tall, shoulders dropping down the back. And you can soften the gaze downward or close the eyes. And begin to deepen the breath and connecting in with all the awareness that you can be aware of in the environment around you. And holding the both and, so the awareness perhaps that it's summer and it's chilly. And wet. And the both ands of things inside ourselves. Like we are productive and tired, or we are excited about this day and hesitant about an aspect of it. So giving ourselves, each other, and the world permission to hold these spaces that are both and. That there's space for it all. Lengthening the breath, creating more space in your body. In the last couple breaths, I'd like you to invite in some wisdom for yourself today that helps you feel a little more at peace, ease, just with being yourself in this day. Maybe it's something like, whatever arises belongs. Or I am able to embrace all of my awareness and emotions. You can keep your eyes closed here and just begin to circle your torso. And you'll find that the head starts moving opposite of the ribs. Moving nice and slow, coordinating with the breath. coordinating with the ecosystem that you find yourself in this moment. You're not in opposition to or in connection with. Let's go back the other way, reversing the direction. Coming back to center. Lovely. Stretching the legs out in front, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. And then bringing the right foot over the left leg, knees bent, hugging the right knee in towards the chest, lifting up nice and tall, flexing the left foot, feeling the length in the spine, perhaps a stretch in your hip, and maybe this is exactly where you'd like to stay and just breathe here. If you'd like to go further, keep that length in the spine. Inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky, and exhale, twisting to the right, and hook the left arm on the outside of the right leg. Keep the spine lifted tall. We're not melting and rounding back, really lifting. And see if the twist can come from the belly button all the way up through the spine. You're looking out over that right shoulder. Deep breath here. And with your next exhale, turn just your head to look to the left. So we're embodying, you can twist in two different directions at the same time in this body of ours, that both and. With your next inhale, coming back to look to the right. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, we're going to counter twist to the left. Just for that exhale. And then coming back to center, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Maybe scoot forward on the sit bones a little bit. Inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky. And exhale, hinging forward out over the left leg, keeping the spine long, and then rounding, melting down, letting the hands land wherever they do. Keeping a micro bend in that left knee. And taking a few breaths here. Seeing if there can be a little more softening, a little more empathy, a little more grace brought in with these breaths. With your next inhale, coming back up, reach the arms up to the sky, and then wrist circles. Float your arms out and down. And interlacing the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Exhale, release. And we'll bring the feet to the floor, hands behind you, fingertips towards the body, and let the knees drop side to side. do the other side. So we're going to stretch the right leg out and then bring left foot over top. Left knee is in front of you, hugging that knee as you flex the right foot and lifting the spine up nice and tall. Notice the sensations on this side. Maybe they're a little different. You might stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhale, twisting to the left, bringing the right arm to the outside of the left leg. Left hand behind you. See if this twist can originate low, deep down in the belly, coming all the way up through the spine, looking out over that left shoulder. Keep the spine lengthening. Feel the stretching happening. Breath flowing. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, turn just your head to look out over the right shoulder. And again, feeling this both and, the embodiment of twisting both to the left and to the right. With your next inhale, looking back to the left, exhale here. Take another breath. And then inhale, sweeping the arms back up, center, and exhale, counter twist to right. And then we'll come back to center, bringing the left foot inside the right thigh. And lifting up nice and tall here, flexing through the right foot. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward, keeping the spine long as you can, and then rounding, letting the hands land wherever they do. Keeping a little micro bend in that right knee. And softening here. Several breaths as you allow the right leg to stretch. No forcing. One more breath here. Inhale, lifting up, arms lift overhead. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms heart to gaze. And exhale, release. And we'll bring the right foot in to join the left for a bound ankle pose, Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet are together. You can massage into the arches. Sending some appreciation into those amazing feet that walk you through your days. And inhale, lifting tall through the spine. Exhale, hinging forward, out over the feet. And staying here for a few breaths. Softening into this space. Wherever you feel sensation. And with your next inhale, coming back up. We're going to get into the hips a little bit more by bringing the left leg to the floor with the knee facing forward. And now we're going to cross the right over top. So you can bring the right foot to the floor if you'd like, or you can nestle your knees in against each other. This is called cow face pose. And you can hold on to the feet and bring your palms to the soles of your feet. So soles to soles, palms to palms. And lifting up nice and tall through the spine here, and feel the sensation in your hips. You want to make sure that your sit bones are equally connected to the cushion or blanket that you're sitting on. So you might stay here and breathe. Take an inhale. If you'd like to go further, we're going to fold forward. So we're hinging from the hips. So this isn't a rounding in the upper back. It's hinging from the hips. This will deepen the stretch in the hips. Deepening, deepening. So keeping the shoulders and jaw relaxed. And with each breath, each exhale, see if there's a little more folding that you can find. One more breath here. And then coming back up. And let's bring the feet to the floor. Again, hands back behind you. Let the knees drop side to side before we go into cow face on the other side. All right, so now we're going to have the right knee forward, left leg crossing over top. You might readjust your seat. And so you can have the left foot on the floor and hug that left knee in, or you can let the knees stack, really nestling them in against each other, finding a balanced seat, your sit bones both connected, and hands can come to the soles of the feet. Lifting up nice and tall through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, you can hinge forward. Several breaths, just letting yourself soften with this flow of breath, with this shape of your body. We hold a lot in our hips, and as women, there's a lot of emotions that are stored here too. So just acknowledge what might be arising for you and keep the breath flowing and let it flow on through. You don't have to grasp at the intensity of it. A friend of mine the other day said, emotion is emotion. It's energy in motion. And it becomes an issue when we stop it being in motion. So if something rises up and you feel like crying or laughing or whatever arises, let it flow so that it can keep being in motion, energy in motion. Two more breaths here. Inhale, coming back up. Woo. Feel that. Bring the feet to the floor one last time. Hands behind you. Let the knees drop side to side. Integrating that deep stretch. Wonderful. And from here, we're going to come through a squat to stand up. So whatever version of squat works for you, maybe your feet are down on the floor. Maybe you can bring your hands together. Maybe you're up on the balls of your feet, squatting this way. Whatever works for you, maybe hands to the knees. Wherever you are, from here, we're going to press into the feet and lift up to reach to the sky and then open into the fullness of our expression, coming into Tadasana pose. And from here, we'll begin to circle the hips. You can bring your hands to your hips if you would like. And go back the other way. Reverse again if you'd like. And then we're going to open the arms back behind us, bend into the knees, send the sit bones back to you, and then round, giving yourself a hug and dropping the chin. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, switch the cross of the arms. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Last time, exhale, round. Beautiful. And then shake it out and jump around. Wonderful. We're going to come to the top of the mats, and you might put your blanket across the middle of your mats to pad a future knee dropping down there. So we're going to find our Tadasana pose at the top of the mat. Open heart, palms towards the world in front of you, soft knees. Chin pulling back slightly, core gently engaged. Receiving all of yourself, receiving all of what is in this present moment. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Press the palms together and exhale down through the midline, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you, dropping the knee to the floor. Bring the hands up to the left knee and see if there's a nice stretch happening in the right hip. You might pull back a little bit or drop in a little more. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And open to cactus arms. And then scooping forward. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. 2 more. One more. Add a lion's breath. That's part of us too. Inhale, lifting up. With the arms, exhale, touching the mat, curl the back toes under and press back to a down dog. And breathing here, you might walk out your dog a little bit. We're going to flow here between a down dog and an up dog, or whatever version of that feels approachable to you today. So inhale, pulling forward towards a plank pose, and then exhale, dropping the hips, lifting the heart. So up dog has the legs floating. If you need to drop the legs to the mat, you can do that. And then we're going to engage the core, press back to down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, press back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, drop. Inhale, press back. Exhale here. Inhale, forward. Exhale, drop. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, drop. Inhale, press back. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over to the left. Look underneath your left arm. Inhale, lengthen the leg back up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to the top of the mat. Keep the left hand on the floor. Inhale, open right arm up to the sky. And then begin to circle this arm in the biggest circles you can find. You can drop that back knee to the floor if you'd like a little extra support there. And let's go back the other way with the arm. And then bringing it down to the mat. Step the left foot forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang in a forward fold. Soft knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands come down through center like a little blessing through the body. And open again into Tadasana here. Feeling the strength of your beingness, the mountain. Every single part of you belongs. Every single part of this moment belongs. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, palms pressed together. Bend the knees, exhale down through the midline. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step back with the left foot, dropping the knee to the floor, bringing the hands up to the right knee, and finding a nice stretch in that left hip. And then inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, opening the heart, scooping forward. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. 2 more. Here's the last one, lion's breath. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, touch the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, press back to a down dog. Walking out your dog. Deep breath. And then we'll start moving into those down dog to up dog flows. So here we go. Down dog. Inhale, forward to a plank pose. Exhale, drop the hips. Lift the heart. Inhale, press back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, lift to drop, up dog. And press back, down dog. 2 more. Last one. Lovely. Inhale, lift. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, drop the foot over to the right, looking underneath the right arm. Lift that knee high, and then lengthen the leg back up. Exhale, step it through to the top of the mat. Keep the right hand on the floor. Inhale, lifting left arm up to the sky. Begin to circle it. The biggest circles you can find. And going back the other way. Drop the back knee if you'd like. And then bringing the left hand down to the mat. Inhale, step forward with the right foot. Exhale, hang in a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Flow down through the body, honoring, blessing all that you are, and coming back to that Tadasana, pausing here. From here, we'll come back to the mat and we'll lay down and move your blanket out of the way. Hug your knees into your chest. You rock a little side to side. Placing both feet on the floor, pressing into the feet, lifting both hips up, scooting them a couple inches over to the right and laying them back down. Extend the left leg long. Inhale, bring the right knee into the chest, holding onto it with the left hand. And as you exhale, guide the knee all the way over to the left, stretching the right arm out from the shoulder, looking out over it if that feels good. Letting this be a releasing shape. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And then unwind, come back to center, realign the spine, and picking the hips up, scooting them a couple inches over to the left, laying them back down, extend the right leg long. Inhale, bring left knee in, holding onto it with the right hand, and guide the leg over, stretching the left arm out. You can look out over it, sinking into this shape, releasing. Releasing self-judgment, harshness, shoulds. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. With your next inhale, unwind, come back to center, realign the spine, hug the knees into the chest. Let the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for a happy baby pose. And if there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Setting yourself up well, perhaps a blanket under your head or your knees or covering you up. And taking a couple letting go breaths.
yourself to be, nothing to do.
Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Parker Palmer to wash over you. There are no shortcuts to wholeness. The only way to become whole is to put our arms lovingly around everything we've shown ourselves to be. Self-serving and generous, spiteful and compassionate, cowardly and courageous, treacherous and trustworthy. We must be able to say to ourselves and to the world at large, I am all of the above. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. Take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. And honoring the wholeness of yourself. Thank you for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.